When I got the idea of doing this series or segment, that night I did the life update. It was between coconuts and Ames that I wanted to do for the first episode, but I chose coconuts because I wanted to just keep everything in my head of what I wanted to talk about with Ames. Because Ames to me it was always my favorite store, and I feel the most emotional with Ames. With Ames being, what's the most, what's the closed down store you wish never closed down because of the bankruptcy and all these, Ames. It's got to be Ames. And there's so many places that I would, that, I wish was still around, like Grand Union, which I'll talk about. It's just a lot of places. Grand Union, Toys R Us. I live in the United States. I don't live in Canada, so. But let's talk about Ames. Ames is of course department store. Watch Bright Sun Films. He'll tell you the whole thing. I'm talking about my memories. This is a place, again, my favorite store. I don't care if it's closed down or not. It will always be my favorite store. That had the best of the best. You wanted Power Ranger toys, you got Power Ranger toys. You wanted Spider-Man toys that year for 2002, you got Spider-Man toys for that year 2002. Uh, the all the areas, it at least the Ames I always went to, they had a Christmas aisle all year round. They had a friggin' Christmas aisle. I remember going in the Christmas aisle and it was summer. This was the summer. And you felt like it was Christmas. The aisles were just so cool because like you feel like you're going through different portals of like, I know Walmart does the whole, and I know I miss old Walmart. But I know like they kind of do that where like this though, they had them like in perfect order that you like you knew what you wanted to get. They had the coolest. I remember going through one of the aisles for the TVs and the technology or electric area or whatever was one of the coolest areas because I remember when Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone was released on DVD. They played that, and I remember it like it was yesterday, where it was all the TVs at once, and I know you see that here and there, but it was literally one big TV with these little tiny TVs all over, like all around it. It was really cool. And it's just, and it smelled like peppermint. That's one of the reasons why I love the smell of peppermint, is because of Ames. It always smelled like peppermint and not like an annoying, like this really like nice, beautiful, like pepperminty smell. And then there was an area, like different areas you could go into, and I miss it so much. It's such an emotional time, especially going there with like family that, very long story with that, but it was the place to get toys for Christmas. I know that. I miss it so much, and it It was always my favorite store, and still to this day will forever be my favorite store.